Well, as you can see guys, I'm a wee bit tractionally challenged and I'm going to get myself out using these Exitrax. Now I'll show you some of the features that we've got first. Really nice feature here is that they've got a nice well-balanced carry handle. So you can see that really easy. I've got 2 tracks sitting there and that's important just in case you need to hoof it a few miles to get into your recovery situation. Now the other thing with these is that they do have what they call a reduced engagement angle. Now, that is the angle that we're talking about here, the leading edge. Now, why is that important? Well, that's the business end. That is where your tire makes traction with the Exitrax. Really, really important. If that angle's not right, obviously you're not going to get that initial bite of traction to let you use the rest of the track. So, super important there. Now, spinning around the front, we've got 3 really decent sized cleats that are running along here. So that is another thing that's good to engage the tire. But as well as that, you've got these nodules that are dotted all over the place. Now, they are done in a pretty strategic way and they're designed to actually grab the tread of the most common treads of 4-wheel drive tires. So really important. If that wasn't really thought of, you could find that those aren't going to match up with the void of the tire. So as a result, you might find that the tire will actually just spin on top. But these ones, they engage with the tread and that's what gives you your traction to get out of your bog. Now the important thing about these nodules is that too many, it actually creates more of a flat surface. That's not what you want. You want this sort of number so that you can really engage with your tire. Now flipping over here too, the bottom side is obviously really important because you just don't want that flicking out. And this has got a whole lot of ground engagement teeth that run right along the bottom here. So a lot of traction underneath, a lot of traction on top. Now it is time for our recovery. Like any recovery, you've really got to try and think about it a little bit holistically. So lower your tire pressures if you haven't already, because these might get you out of a bog, but there's no point if you're out, but then you'll get straight back into a bog in another 3 meters time. So lower your tire pressures and also check underneath your vehicle for any obstacles. You might have a log under there, or you might just be completely bellied out with sand. Now the other cool feature that this particular top of the line model has is that it's got 5 notches in the back of it here, and that means that you can actually use an X-Link system to join 2 tracks together. Pretty cool feature and very handy in certain boggy situations. All right, we are prepared now. The Exitrax are in place. Now, you want to give your vehicle the best chance of getting out of here. So make sure you activate any differential locks that you might have in your vehicle. You've already lowered your tire pressures. And then the drive is really important. Don't just rev the heck out of it. Just try and go really gently until you feel those nodules engage, and then you can start to accelerate a little bit more. But you don't need to just rev the heck out of your vehicle to use these. It won't do you any favors.